Today we're going to read A Day in the Life of Marlon Bundo. Okay. Hello, my name is Marlon Bundo, and I live with Mom and Grandpa and Grandma in an old stuffy house on the grounds of the U.S. Naval Observatory. That's because my grandpa is the vice president. His name is Mike Pence. But this story isn't going to be about him because he isn't very fun. This story is going to be about me because I am very, very fun. This is the story about my very special day. My very special day began like every other. I woke up all alone and I ate a fine bunny breakfast all alone while I watched the news all alone. You see, sometimes old stuffy houses are also lonely. After breakfast, I hopped to the garden to look at the flowers and say, "Hello down there," to the bugs. "Hello, Phil. Hello, Dennis." And that is when I saw him. He was a big, fluffy bunny with the floppiest floppy ears and the bushiest bushy tail. He was bunny beautiful. I was standing still, but being near him made me feel like my heart was hopping. "My name is Marlon Bundo," I said, "but my family calls me Botus. It's short for Bunny of the United States. It's a long story." "My name is Wesley, and my family calls me Wesley," said Wesley. Wesley and I hopped together all around the garden. We hopped over daisies, and we hopped over tiny carrots that weren't ready to be lunches yet, and we hopped over Phil and Dennis. Once we had hopped through every part of the garden, we didn't want to stop hopping, so we hopped right inside the old stuffy house. We hopped up and down the creaky stairs and made beautiful creaky stair music. And we hopped through the kitchen and maybe left a few bunny prints. We hopped through very boring meetings with very boring people. It was a very good hop. It was the best hop. And I realized something. When I hopped with Wesley, my old stuffy house didn't feel lonely anymore. At the end of our hop, I said, "Wesley, I don't want to hop without you ever again." And Wesley said, "That's funny, because I don't ever want to hop without you, Marlon Bundo, ever again." And we both said, "We will get married and hop together forever." "Hello, everyone," we said to the animals in the garden. "Hello, Phil and Dennis the bugs, and Pumpernickel, who is a badger, and Scooter, who is a turtle, and Dill Prickle, who is a hedgehog, and Mr. Paws, who is a very good dog. Hello, all of you. We are getting married so that we can hop together forever." "Hooray," said Dill and Dennis. Phil and Dennis the bugs, and Pumpernickel, who is a badger, and Scooter, who is a turtle, and Dill Prickle, who is a hedgehog, and Mr. Paws, who is a very good dog. "Hooray," said all of our friends, because that's what friends say. "Wait," said a scary voice. "You can't get married." We looked around and saw that the scary voice was coming from the stink bug. Let me tell you a little bit about the stink bug. The stink bug was in charge. He was important. None of the other animals could quite work out why he was in charge or how he was important, but he was. And that meant he made all the rules. That meant all the animals listened to him, even though he was, and this is true, very stinky. "Boy bunnies don't marry boy bunnies," the stink bug said. "Boy bunnies marry girl bunnies." "But this is the bunny I love," said Wesley. "And this is the bunny I love," said me, Marlon Bundo. Just being next to Wesley made me feel a little braver. "Too bad," said the stink bug. "I am the stinkiest, and I am important, and I am the stinkiest, and I am in charge. Boy bunnies marry girl bunnies, and girl bunnies marry boy bunnies. This is the way it always has been. You are different. Different is bad." The other animals whispered nervously among themselves. Pumpernickel, who was a badger, came forward. "I am different too," he said. "I eat my sandwiches crust first." "I'm different too," said Dill Prickle, who is a hedgehog. "I read the ends of books before I read the beginnings, just to make sure they're not too sad for me." "I'm different too," said Mr. Paws, who is a very good dog. "Sometimes I sniff butts and I don't know why." "Everyone is different, and different is not bad," said Scooter, who is a turtle. "Different is special." "Wait," said Mr. Paws, who is a very good dog and also a very smart dog. "Wait a minute. We get to decide who's in charge. We get to decide who is important. We can vote." And on this very special day, all the animals voted on who they wanted to be in charge. They chose not the stink bug. "Hooray," said me, Marlon Bundo. "Hooray," said Wesley. "Hooray," said all of our friends, because that is what friends say. "No," boomed the stink bug. "Boy bunnies can't get married to boy bunny. You are not in charge." So Wesley and I got married. We had 2 handsome groom otters named Muffins and Cubby, and a flower mouse named Hiccup. We ate and drank and danced the hokey pokey. Dill Prickle was especially good. And the ceremony was performed by a cat named Pajama, who brought her wife as a date. And after we ate and drank and danced, we went home together. We have to get some sleep, Marlon. Tomorrow we leave on our bunny moon. Because it doesn't matter if you love a girl bunny or a boy bunny, or you eat your sandwiches backwards or forwards. Stink bugs are temporary, and love is forever. This one is always fun to read. It was written by Marlon Bundo himself, with a little help from Jill Twiss, and it was illustrated by E.G. Keller. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you join me next time for another story. Until then, I hope that you stay happy and safe. Goodbye, guys.